this a manageable third down. Get something positive. But how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this defense, they were ready for that 3rd down. That you could tell they smelt the option coming. Did a great job. Aggressive, downhill, went and got it. Got the tackle for a loss, forcing the 4th down.
Makes the catch near the 50. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Running inside, it's Fletcher.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early.
Makes the catch and he's free. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. They'll send the tight end in motion. Throwing, Ncaa. Starting to feel a little pressure. He makes a grab. They will score! Touchdown, Miami!
And you gotta love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. You had a big lead, you take the ball right away here in the 2nd half, you drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The Ducks headed quickly to the line. Tight end now in motion. The run inside. It's Davison. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Scrambling away. Past the 45. He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the 3rd down. The Ducks have their offense in high gear.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the 1st down. Now you got to keep it going.
And the Ducks back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Grabbed behind the line. It's Davison. Here's a little, and it's a fumble after that huge gain. That is a serendipitous turn of events with the fumble going out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Now the toss. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now on 2nd and goal. Here's more to throw. Intercepted the Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter, everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Didn't find much room. He'll pick up a couple out to the 5. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Finds his tight end. Turning it on! They'll mark him down at the 17, and that'll be enough to move the chains. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Here's Ncaa to throw. Fires it. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Zone coverage that time, and the cornerback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an incompletion.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab, 1st down, still on his feet. And the Canes want to pick up the tempo.
I mean, how about it, guys, right? I mean, we're up here in the booth. We can't believe they decided to go for it on 4th down with the lead. We thought maybe, okay, it's just going to come up and try and draw them off sides and get a cheap one, get a cheap 1st down. But no, this coaching staff, they decided to go out and not just go for it, throw for the 1st down, and they get it. I guess that explains why they're down there on the sidelines and we're up here in the booth.
Goes high to pull it in. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. In the red area, it's Fletcher. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Ncaa. Quarterback now breaking the field. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. And the Hurricanes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Makes a catch. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Touchdown, Canes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
And I think you feel confident that ends it, right? Late in the game, it would take a miracle for the defense to get back in it. That miracle is no longer coming now.
He's looking to forget the kick. He's going to throw it. Tripped up for the tackle. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but that's why they're called the hands team. Great job recovering that ball.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the play.
And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Oregon! Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive.
Let's get weird. This is exactly what they needed. They needed something to happen. Down 2 possessions, fourth quarter, got to make it happen. Onside kick team comes through.
Makes the catch. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
Moving out of the pocket. Fires on the move. Makes a catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, Ducks. The Ducks with the answer.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's second down.
And a lot of times football, man, it's just about confidence and feeling good and getting in a rhythm. That's not what this offense has done all day. And now in a moment where you need it, you got to put it together. Where do they go? Like, who is their go-to guy? What is their go-to play? They've struggled all day, but you can erase all of that with one drive right here.
Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. He's going to run it. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there. On 4th and inches, maybe rethink things just for a moment. They call a timeout. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. A 6-point game getting very deep in the 4th quarter, and the offense desperately needing to convert, finding some room. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. They're moving quickly after that big 4th down conversion. Clock will roll when the ball is set. Gets rid of it. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
And this D's had some good moments today. And they've had a lead, and they've let that lead shrink a little bit now in a big-time moment. Can they step up? Can they make the plays to get the ball back to their offense? They've had a pretty good day, but now it's closing time.
And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on him. A little slippery with all those juke moves. The Ducks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. Third and 4. From the gun on 3rd down, Dante Moore. He's got it in the end zone, and the game is tied. An extra point away from taking the lead.
Well, you can't do it better than that, guys. Getting the touchdown with just seconds to go, the extra point will now give them the lead. Maybe time for a kickoff and one more play. If they can just hang on for 2 more plays after this extra point, they're going to win this game.
And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Brings a return out across the 25, gets a couple of extra yards. He's stopped at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, you look at the clock, they've got time for one more play, but they're out of Hail Mary range here, needing a touchdown to win this game. This is going to be a last-second, last-chance play that they practice, by the way.
He's going for a big play downfield. Falls incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of